And a side note, welcome to another stream of Fallout New Vegas Randomizer run. Uh, hopefully everyone had a wonderful Easter. And if you don't, like I said, if you don't celebrate it or if you just do the same old, that's perfectly fine. As long as you can get through the day, I'd say that's all that matters. So, you do what you gotta do. So hopefully, besides that, hopefully everybody had a wonderful weekend. Hopefully last week went fantastic, and hopefully the start this week started well. And if it not, then hopefully it gets better. Hello, Revik. Hopefully everything went well for whatever you have planned for the weekends, and hopefully anything you're going to do for this week, hopefully it goes well. Good to see you as usual. Anything I wanted to say on the top of my head about... Okay, so it's best I get this started because I feel bad. I feel bad that we've been... I don't know how long it takes for people to be Sierra Madre, but I caught off at the end there because unfortunately Storm happened, so... Now I really want to finish this DLC because we're really that close to the end. Like we're at the what is it? Yeah, we're literally at the end. It's the final obstacle before we get to the gold room. So I would like to get that under wraps, as one would say. There we go. Oh, I forgot. Did I even talk about the? Oh, that's what it is. That's the karma system. There we go. Because I'm just being nice things. I was the cowboy still. I actually kind of forgot about that, but at the same time, I was like, you know what? I don't know what else to put. I like to put an image there, but at the top of my head, I have no idea what to put there. But where is it? All right, I got nothing for now, but that's fine. Yeah, right. The mascot is fitting for the setting. Like it's straight up. I think once we get out of this DLC, I might bring him back for something. But I think that's one of the characters I remember from Nancy Drew, the more memorable one for me. Also, I have no idea why the holograms are for some reason not blue. Like the texture's missing or something. I have no idea. Alright. Oh. Can they see me? Not really. I kind of forgot where there... Oh, there's one over there. There we go. We have to do some platforming to on top of the... Yeah, there is. There's one and there's two. Is this burn book? No. Stable. That's one guy out of the way. I feel very spiteful when I take get rid of the other hologram. You know what? Fine. We'll do the old-fashioned way. Oh, actually, I can go over there. Okay. There we go. That's much better. I think. It's funny because I hate the radio, I hate the clouds, but I think the hologram is the worst part of this area. Very annoying to deal with because they literally are the, for anyone who's watching so far, like I had to use the console command for some enemies because they're glitched with, you can't target them with VATS and they're invulnerable. And this seems to be an issue with the randomizer, so imagine the holograms, but this is how they're tended to be. So yeah, that's what I mean, but they're probably one of the more annoying aspects of this game, or DLC, I should say. Will this turn off the, I think it's warning? Or information? Disengage. There we go. Finally, a breath of fresh air. Now, there it is. This is where we make it big. Also, yeah, the turrets are also randomized as well, so it's one of those broken roll. Let me see, can I use VATS on these guys? The vault security turret. Oh, that's what they call. So it's a Securitron. It's a tunneler, glowing one, specifically the one from Camp Searchlight. I think there's stuff I can do here. Shrug the holotape. We'll take that. Now, I have been doing my best to keep up with the lore of the game, of this whole area, but this is the guy who built the vault here, Sinclair. Yeah, the founder's remains. I don't know what happened to him here, but from what I understand, he tried to fix the vault or something, like when it was malfunctioning, but surprise, surprise, the cloud killed him. Yeah, like literally everybody died here, except for one, which of course is Dean Domino. Gotta add salt to, like, just gotta put salt in the wound. Like, all these people who might have meant well perished in his place, and the asshole got away from all of it. But honestly, I don't know about anyone else, but I do believe in something called karma. That is truly a thing these days. It may take 50 or 100 years, but whatever you do matters in the long run, I feel. Let's take that as salad. There we go. Only the trustworthy may enter the vault. Or my vault, he says. Interesting. And we're locked in. So this is what the goal, is it the treasure was all about. These gold bars, 10,547 bottle caps. I'm not sure this is the vault, because definitely this changes depending on your bartering skill if you're trying to sell it to a merchant. And yeah, 35. Does that 50 pounds? I don't remember the pounds, grams. I don't remember. But yeah, naturally gold is heavy, so if you're trying to take all of it, you're not gonna make too much progress. And I think that's the whole point of DLC. Like, you can't be greedy. Like, you have to learn to let go. But you know what? You know what I say to all that? After all the stupidity, like the craziness we have to go through to get this stuff. Give me that. You think it would be good enough for one gold bar, but nah. Tell you what, here's the raw deal. Take it. All of it. All of it. All of it. We're not leaving anything behind. All of this just to even this, the helmet, armor, all this good stuff. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's take the pistols. We're gonna take everything and not leave it behind, and you'll see why in a minute. The whole point of DLC is to let it go, right? As I said, but you'll see why there's a challenge to avoid. There's gonna be an upcoming challenge with the gold bars and just being slowed down. But before we do anything, oh, I think we had to do something here. Was it? It's one of these terminals, right? No, we can't do anything with that. There we go. Let's gauge security. We still can't get out yet, but we can use this terminal. So no, I don't think we can do anything with that, right? Nope, okay. Let's see. Yep. Quick save. I don't remember which one is the trap, but where are keys? Found. Look at Vera. Okay. Vera, if you're reading this, my fears have come to pass, and this is an apology. I hope you realize that what my last words meant to you, and so they have led you here, and this place will keep you safe, for I know what they meant for me, and I fear they have trapped me here. I have extracted the previous entry after our conversation tonight. It can't have been easy for you, and I'm sorry for all I put you through in this silence. I know while you do not love me, you do not mean any malice in what you did. I knew about your plans to rob the casino with Dean before you told me. Hearing it from you didn't make it any easier. For what it's worth, I'm glad you told me yourself and understood the tapes he had in his possession. I do not think either one of you realized what your addiction stemmed from, however, and that is the tragedy in this. I suspect the world would not have believed you. Regardless, so I respect your desire to keep it from others. We're first building this villa, this casino. I meant it for you. As the world seemed to race headlong towards war, it became part of my desire to protect you. The loans, the funding I poured into the casino's construction, which, not a good job, buddy. I knew it would not matter when war came for us. It was my means of creating a shelter, a defense if the world was bombarded with radiation and bombs. When Dean revealed his plans inadvertently through our introduction, I realized what had happened, and how I had been tricked. For a time, my thoughts were dark. I changed the casino vault from a shelter to a trap, as I knew the first one to enter it would be Dean. He would die down here. It would have been by his own hand. Keep that in mind. I fear, however, that I overstepped myself, and the only safe place in the casino is the vault. I have tried to rewire the systems, change the protocols, and I cannot. I will do one last check on the pipes by the edge of the outside platform and see if anything can be done. I fear it is useless. If you come down here, do not access my personal account entry. It contains only a message for Dean, and it will seal the door and you will have no way out. Even the elevator is designed to automatically return when the door is closed. It will lock in place. There should be enough in the vault to sustain you until help arrives. I've ensured that there is enough medical supplies down here to keep you comfortable. It's like the story of Taj Mahal. Really? I do not know anything about that story. Maybe it might have came from the Taj Mahal. I might have to look that up one day. Cause I wonder, like, I'm trying to think of the top of my head, like, were they inspired by anything else? The king who built it did as a symbol for. Oh, okay, that's wholesome. That's the thing about this place. Like, it makes me think Sinclair was instead of Robin and she died. Oh, I see. He tried to build. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I think probably just from that description, the story is more wholesome, involving the Taj Mahal. But yeah, that's kind of why I like that money. The writing about here is pretty dark, because everybody's just, as you can see, I think everybody has definitely made a mistake in this, in Sierra Madre. And what is it? There, you'll see in the ending, but the concept of letting go. It's echoed throughout the characters from it's echoed throughout the characters with in this case Sinclair, Vera, Dean, even the Super Mutant, or in this case they're Mr. Handy, Dog and God, Christine trying to hunt down Elijah, and of course Elijah himself. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the writing in this DLC is fantastic. Crazy to think you remember from H in 1995 Pink Panther Entertainment game. I mean, it can't. That's how much impact of him. It did a good job, you know, teaching. I say. No, I don't know. You know, I like to say, what is that? There's some games I play, edutainment games, that taught me something, but I'm afraid that there might be data information, so that's why I had to double check before I, say something about something I learned a while ago. I need to double check. Like, is this Yeah, exactly. Like, some of the facts are obsolete, especially. It's crazy because if you play like older edutainment games, you see how I don't know how when historically, but you definitely see, like, they'll talk about the USSR, and it's like, damn, it's crazy how they were still a thing back then. Like, it makes you keep thinking it's not that modern, but no, it still is. But anyways, plot with aside. The hologram should defend the casino from any attackers, and the hologram beacon in the villa will broadcast an emergency signal, so that others know you're here. When danger has passed, rescue will come. I hope you're able to read this and know that I love you. Frederick Sinclair. I think I quick save already, but let's ignore that and just pretend that we won't get trapped here. Yes, let's open it. Dean, if you're reading this, this is goodbye. You will have many years to read this message. Why you have smiled in my face and held a dagger to me, I do not know. You were rich, respected, even admired, loved by many. When you finally pass away down here, either by your own hand or starvation, know that your greed has led you here, for no reason I cannot understand. You have made a habit of using others for your own ends. Now this Sierra Madre is your reward. Whether you use blackmail or force, or even play to Vero's greed, it will not help you down here in the vault. Greed has led you here. I hope it leaves you as empty as you left me. The door has sealed, the elevator has left. Even Vero's voice will not unlock it. Know that on the night of the gala event, I shall raise my glass and whisper, Fortunato. And I think that's Latin. And passe requestiscat? I don't know how to say that, unfortunately. But Frederick Sinclair. And
The courier, lured by the promise of the Sierra Madre, could not escape. Once inside the vault, the casino did not let go. When the courier finally passed away, the casino created a new hologram to walk with the other ghosts that filled its casino. It was a pre-programmed homage intended for another. It assumed a new meaning in the likeness of the courier. A means of allowing even the dead to begin again.
now we become a ghost. Hooray! We permanently stay in the casino. The music, the deaf sound. That's funny. 2015, they lifted the one child only policy in China. Yeah, you can. There's like I said, like if you can play all entertainment games, but as I think what is that show? I didn't watch the show, but I saw some clips of it. Where the World is Carmen San Diego. They had a game show. I think it aired on PBS Kids. That I don't know anything similar to that in Poland, or if it's always PBS Kids around the world. But or probably it's just PBS channel, right? And every time they end the show, at the end they just say, all of the facts here are accurate according to the like, and during the recording of the show, so they might change due to history or anything like that. So that's a nice disclaimer they have with at that show. So at point, just to read at that point, yeah, it's like a mini channel here. I don't know, like, is cable the right word? Because there's satellite and there's cable. I keep mixing these two up, but that's what it is for me. But the fact that it's a mini channel, that's interesting. Oh, so like, it's almost like its own block, right? Like, you know, like let's say for example, Saturday. Like, it's a good example to come up with like you see such warning old WB cartoons. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, like they'll tell you like, hey, disclaimer, these are all information that popped up during, you know, during the recording this time. Like, they may change. Anyways, did we Vera keys? Nope. Vera, yep. All right, let's get this out of the way. Also, how's the audio, by the way? I feel like they're too quiet. Alright, let me go fix that. For some reason, the audio's so like the what is it? The ending cutscene is kind of low, but then now he's so quiet. I'm gonna raise the volume a little bit, and also I'm gonna is there a way to increase the voice? There we go. Maybe hopefully this might fix it.
Maybe more traps down there. Another security system.
I'll be honest, he's still, I don't know, he's still quiet. That's so weird. Like it is better, but if it's better for you, that's good enough. Because yeah, because I changed the audio and he still sounds like he's quiet for me. I can hear him. It's just that as long as people can hear him, because I'll be honest, this part of the game's dialogue is awesome. If you like if you're very interested in the story. But yeah, finally the Elijah is going to talk to us, and oh boy.
Hiding? Hardly. Trapped. You think you were the first one to unlock the casino door? No, I did it. With other hands, other bodies. After that, the casino wouldn't let go. Once I was locked in, no way out. Until your Pip-Boy signal came to life in the villa. Then, things change. And here you are.
Subtitles. I'm happy with games with subtitles. It's just some. I guess I just like having people characters' voices being heard because there's some good voice acting, specifically in this game as well. Like, what is it? There's not much voice actors for New Vegas, but sometimes well, I'm not gonna defend every voice act. Like it's a specifically with DLCs. The DLCs have some good voice acting, but some characters are good. Like when you hear them talk, like whoever delivers the lines, phenomenal job. Anyways, I'm not sure if I feel like asking questions, but let's might as well just tell him this. You got a lot to answer for. He has some butthurt dialogue, I would say about that.
For what? Your greed, curiosity. You came here on your own. No one held a gun to your head. I've seen your Pip-Boy archives, your map markers and notes. You picked up the Sierra Madre signal just as I did. You couldn't resist. So if you feel I have a lot to answer for, no. The blame isn't on my shoulders. Might as well have put the collar on yourself.
It's your fault that I became a delusional old man and I've put a bomb collar on you and I kill all these people. You know all these people that died in Sierra Madre? That's your fault. Even the red fart clouds, that's your fault. That's what essentially he's saying. Which, man, that's why I don't feel. But like they really don't want you to not like this guy. But maybe sympathy, maybe. But I just don't really. He just makes me laugh with his logic.
You speak as if your fingers have never touched the keys of a Robco terminal. No machine is foolproof. They are designed to obey us. The Pip-Boy operating system has vulnerabilities, advantages to those who've studied its construction, even superficially. It's just a machine, though. Its real vulnerability is who wears it. And that's how you were caught. Proud that you have one? I can hear the superiority. That thing on your wrist. It's a convenience. It tells you where to go, what to do. Dulls your brain. It may have helped you find the Sierra Madre broadcast, but it's just as much a crutch today as it was in the old world.
I don't know why. It just reminds me how Google wanted to make glasses where. Was it? Yeah, I could have sworn they're trying to make something where, hey, you can look at the internet through your glasses lens, but I forgot the reasons why it didn't work, but it probably because of just some stupid reason, like it just, it wasn't well thought out.
No, I'm not going to take the chance while I'm so close. Not this close. No, not again. I can wait. Afford to be careful. You're locked down there. This is the only entrance, and I have free reign of the Sierra Madre. I have time. More than you. Besides, there might be more traps. I'll send more scouts in. Yes, others. You're resourceful. Don't want to leave anything more to chance.
I don't remember if you can fail this, but this is these are all a bunch of different speech passes, like speech checks. Besides speech, I think there's barter, there's science, there's explosive weapons. So I don't know what happens if you fail them. I think he's gonna start security up, so it's actually harder to sneak away. Yeah, I remember now. So the thing about Elijah is that one of the fun ways to beat this DLC is to trick him. Is like, hey, yeah, just come down here. No weapons, nothing, no BS, no bells and whistles. Just come down here, mano a mano. And if you sneak your way past him, you will trap inside his vault, which is it's just so I love that. That's awesome. But I think if you fail these speech passes, he's gonna activate the turrets will be on. So it's actually harder to sneak away from him because the turret spots you, he will spot you, and it's gonna be possible to do it. So I think we're gonna lie or say bluff and tell him I'll find a way to lock the secrets of this vault. To take it for myself.
You've gotten far. touch the vault, you become a corpse. What's inside
I'm already a
is
corpse.
mine. Anyone else touches it, tries to take it from me, they'll answer for it.
Thank goodness for that sneak. You had to find me first. The Sierra Madre's base is bigger than you expect.
Hiding in Sierra Madre, in interesting forms. I'd come to see it more as a prison. Hide, flee, it doesn't matter. The Sierra Madre is patient. I can be as well. You won't get any farther inside. And you won't escape my sight.
I gotta pass everything Sierra Madre's thrown at me. You're no different.
I've had enough of others stealing from me.
I'm coming down. Forget
There
the
we go.
Sierra Madre security. I'll find you myself. Try to break into the vault, I'll set off the caller.
Alright. We're at time here. Can we get out of here? Quick save. This is going to be very tricky because we have to literally sneak past him. I think he comes from the right here? Yeah. First of all, stealth boy, stealth boy, stealth boy, stealth boy. Do I have stealth boy? I hope I do. Yes, take it. He's gonna do his thing. He's got legionary armor. Move a little bit. Now. Oh, too late. Saw us. This is very tricky. You have to do the time where I think he has to be close to the door. Like look at the terminal. Because once he's like literally like inches or feet, like maybe like 3 or 2 feet away from the terminal, you actually can get. It doesn't matter how much sneak you have. You can just like just start running towards the like depending on how slow you are with how much you carry, you can make it to that door over there, and you can escape with all the gold bars. It's painful to do, but it's worth it because I mean, come on. Why would you leave all this behind? I mean, for lore reasons, sure, like, or if your character, they want to roleplay as a character doesn't care about the gold, more power to you, but I'm a greedy mofo. I want all this for myself. Alright, so, let me make sure I do this right. Okay, so not yet. It has to be closer. I think you can, even if you don't have a stealth boy, you might be able to do this, though. But because I have it, I might as well use it just in case. Oh, too close. Does it? I don't think so. The weapon. I know that it's funny because I have this giant rocket launcher in my back, but I'm not sure if a weapon helps make you sneak here. I know it's armor, and I think the armor I'm wearing is I think it's light armor, isn't it? Yeah, it's light armor. Light armor doesn't do anything. Yeah, this. I think it's medium and heavy armor that makes it harder for you to be stealthy, but because I'm not wearing that, I doubt it's the reason why he spotted me easily. The dude has high perception, I'm not gonna lie, like, he does. It's actually very hard to sneak away by him by doing this. So, I think it's natural to keep doing a lot of tries to keep avoiding him. Alright. Wait there. He has to go to the terminal. Closer and closer. Now. Just did it.
What's this? Alarms. What? You think you can run? This entire structure is mine to command. Security, weapons. Oh, you think you've outsmarted me? You can't get away. You're the one on the leash.
So there you go. That's how you, I'm not sure that the turret's supposed to show them. I think that's not supposed to happen. But, yeah, if you, that's the best way to beat this DLC. Trap in this vault, and say goodbye, say no to dropping one of the gold bars, because I promise that I get all the gold bars, I want them badly. Nothing's gonna get in my way to getting those gold. Ah, man, I remember when I was so frustrated when, I don't know how many tries it took me. It took me like probably like 30 tries to do this, and when I did it, I was like, I was cackling like a madman. It's like, holy hell, it's legit. You can actually do this. You can go in here, take all of the gold bars, and just leave that old guy to rot in that vault. Now, let me do this real quick. I may not be able to get it, but where is it? Radio.
Now, come on. You open up. Open the vault. I can make it worth your while. Think about what you're throwing away. I have other weapons, other technology I can share with you. And the big empty. I know the way there. I know some of its secrets. If the callers were a mistake. I see that now. Why would I kill you? After all you've done, after all we've done together. Are you listening to me? Everything down here, I swear, so much you could see. You could rule the wastes with what's down here. Make your own army, reshape the world. And if others disagree, put collars on them. I can show you how. Don't you leave me here. You can't do this to me. It's getting dark in here. Machine's losing power. No, I still have Pip-Boy light. Maybe. No, it doesn't work. Where's the door? Can't find the door. Come. But in worse situations, find a way out. Somehow. Then find that courier. Maybe Veronica. No, she thinks I'm dead. Must be someone. Maybe that other courier, one with a flag on his back. Maybe, no. Said he'd never come to the Sierra Madre. No way out. Can't end like this. You. I know you can hear me. When you die, courier, I'll be waiting. Your grave's going to look just like this vault. When you die, I'll be waiting here. The Sierra Madre. Waiting.
I'm so happy this played because for some reason whenever I play the DLC, I never get this radio log. Yeah, he needs a glass of water, that's what he needed. Good lucky for him, there's chips laying around, he can find some and just pay for some water. And then he can make a return investment with the water. And buy even more water. But I think that's one of my favorite moments in the game, like you can actually listen back to his I think he has a collar in him or something, or that's his Pip-Boy. I love that, like, I've never realized you can actually put this on and listen to him just straight up going mad. And I think this is one, like, in terms of like voice acting, this is my favorite like, in the game. Like I said, this DLC, it's gameplay. I'd rather not. I'd rather not go through this DLC. Legit, if that makes sense. Like, I'd rather just bring my Deathclaw friend and just like have him smuggle my weapons here. But the writing is Okay. I guess the hologram decided to the hologram needs to save power, so now they're just showing off half her body. That's very smart. But yeah, don't like the gameplay of Sierra Madre, but the writing is fantastic, and we have yet to see the best of it yet so far. Hey, Death Club, buddy. You know what? I realized I never gave you a name. I wish I can. There might be a way. In honor of my Death Claw from the 4th game, I'll call you Mocha Jr. Anyways, let's save here. I hope I never not get sick of the alarms in the background. It's the best background ambience. Man, I wish this area was fun to explore. Like, I wish you could go back here. With mods you can, by the way, or even console command. But this place is awesome. Like as a standalone area for Fallout New Vegas. I wish there's an area you can explore because I just love explore. Like you have the choice to explore like these difficult areas, and I just wish that it wasn't locked in this DLC method. Like anyway, like in this method. But oh well. That's probably the last to say about this place. But this path leads from Sierra Madre back to the Mojave Wasteland. You are certain you'll never be able to get back here. Are you sure you want to leave? Yes, let us leave.
The survivors of the Sierra Madre thought about gathering at the fountain and waiting for the courier. In the end, the caller's silence made them uneasy, and the fear of turning on each other made them hesitate and leave the goodbyes unspoken. The radio message at the fountain was enough for them, and there was no need to add another farewell on top of all they had suffered.
Dog forgot himself, as did the voice that raged within him. After their passing, a new voice spoke within the mutant shell. It was difficult for the voice to remember the two it once was. There was the beast, dog, consumed by hunger. And the other in reverse, the one consumed by control. Both were driven by need for the other. The courier brought them together somehow, joined the two into one. All that happened at the Sierra Madre was a faint memory to the new personality, like a flickering light in the clouds of the mind. The new voice did not think of the courier again until the battle at the Divide reached his ears. The battle between the two couriers, beneath the torn skies and the old world flag, each bearing a message for the other. And the mutant prayed the courier that had saved him had been saved in return.
Dean Domino, entertainer, singer, thief, explored the Sierra Madre not long after he was rescued by the courier. Once he left the theater, the Sierra Madre recognized him as a guest, and many doors opened to him. He had to admit it had been built to last. During his search, he came across the final records of Vera and Sinclair, and realized what happened the night the bombs fell. He felt strangely sad for a moment, and he had no idea why. Shrugging it off, his mind turned instead to where the courier had come from. Vegas still survived, out there in the Mojave. Its sights, sounds, and casinos, ripe for the taking.
No, stay in Sierra Madre,
So,
please.
giving the Sierra Madre one last nod and a wink, he set off beyond the cloud to begin again.
Christine, her mission complete, found new purpose as the Sierra Madre's warden. She watched over it silently, by choice. Over time, the ghost people came to see her as one of the holograms. They would watch, silently, as she walked among them. At times, Christine thought of the courier, who had kept Elijah's hand from her throat. The courier reminded her of the other courier she had met in the Big Empty, and wondered if the two had found each other at last. She did not think of them again until she heard the legends of the Divide. The Divide, where the two messengers, the two couriers, fought beneath an ancient flag at the edge of the world.
You heard of the Sierra Madre Casino?
We all have. The legend, the curses.
Some foolishness about it lying in the middle of a city of dead.
A city of ghosts. Beneath a blood-red cloud.
A bright, shining monument, reaching out, luring treasure hunters to their doom. An illusion.
A promise that you can change your fortunes. Begin again.
Finding it, though. That's not the hard part. It's letting go.
It's letting go.
It's letting go.
It's letting go. It's letting go.
Indeed. The hard part is letting go with all that stack of gold. Definitely letting go. I had to turn on I forgot to turn on the radio again for this. There we go.
Letting go. Difficult. As a guest of the Sierra Madre, you know that truth more than anyone. Frederick Sinclair believed one's life could be made anew every day. That fortunes were more than the wealth in your hands. Love. Life. Family. Those to care for, and those who will care for you. To those who know these joys, the Sierra Madre holds little they don't already have. Out in the world, beyond these walls, that is your chance to begin again. I hope you'll return in happier times. Until then, the Sierra Madre and I will hold you in our hearts. Wait a moment. Before you go, we hope you've enjoyed
Yeah,
your
like
stay. Farewells can be a time of sadness.
it is Sierra Madre.
Difficult.
I do kind of like the way to say
As a
it.
guest of the Sierra Madre, you know that truth more than anyone.
Someone who's I guess
One's life could be made
technically it's a mix, but I'll be honest, my Spanish isn't that great. But it's growing up with Spanish, like a Spanish-speaking background, I could say is it's very tempting to just correct it and say it's Sierra Madre. Like I have to say, like in my head, it's always have to say like that. So, did we get? Yeah, we got the voucher. Remember that? So the voucher, if I can find it. Wait, did I use this? Oh, chemistry set. Nah, I'll leave it on now for now. With the voucher, what it means is I think there's somewhere where you can get some chips, but I forget where it was. It's that I think there's a chute somewhere. There it is. There we go. We're gonna get I think 100 Sierra Madre chips every day or something. I don't know what's the duration of that. So that's the important thing. So whatever you collected, which unfortunately I have not been I have not did a good job in oh, here it is. Complimentary voucher. You get this, I think, every one week or something, 3 days. I don't remember the like. It's you get this daily or something, right? A certain amount of time. You turn them in for 1,000 Sierra Madre chips, and you can get what is it? Hollow rifle focus optics, rifle upgrade materials. Like I said, I didn't explore everywhere of the of the casino or outside of it, so I'm fortunate to get every upgrade. But goodness is, if you're playing either with mods or console command, you can just fast travel to Sierra Madre without, without that restriction. So that's the best thing about it. I'll get that later. Well, actually, I'm gonna get the chips now. Why not? But anyways, that was the end of Sierra Madre, and I already said my piece about it. But the ending, like I said, the ending slide, which I'm still sad to this day, Bethesda didn't implement anything like that in future. Like in their future titles with 4 and 3. No, wait, New Vegas was after 3, right? Should be. I wish they brought this with 4. Like I wish the ending with 4 repeated the slideshow ending. It probably was the best part of New Vegas and the DLCs. because it just not only is the music good, which I think the music actually first appeared in the third game, but the writing and the way I like how the characters also narrate the endings. And on top of that, like I can't stress enough, the writing makes it feel like what you do is sad because you just don't know what's in store for everybody. You don't know if you make the right decision or not. It's up to you, you're up to your conclusion, but still, I love how it always there's a sense of just uncertainty, if that makes sense. Like you just don't know what's gonna happen. I love that feeling so much. It's just you made the decision, now you live with it, you know? That's something I love about New Vegas writing. It just they never let you feel that. I mean, it make you feel like, hey, we did something, but was it worth it? Is it the best option? It's something that New Vegas. That's why a lot of if I used to be I used to wonder why people bring up New Vegas a lot, and now I know why. Especially with the endings. The endings I think is what make it very impactful or memorable. Anyways, we have I have no idea how I'm gonna carry all of this stuff on me, because we are carrying a lot of weapons, gold bars specifically. So this is going to be a silly situation. I have to be careful because I think I'm going to be attacked by assassins. What was the armor I was wearing? Elite riot gear. Can I repair this with something? No. That's kind of scary, actually. Also, it's funny with what is it, jury rigging? You can repair the this atomic valence tri-ready oscillator with just a normal hat. Like literally, it's just you got these three atom. Yeah, right. It's supposed to be atoms spinning around your head. You can repair that with just a normal hat. Easy. But anyways, in terms of the next DLC, I definitely would like to do them in order. So I'll be playing. Assuming I can find a way to drop everything, I'll be trying out the Honest Hearts DLC, which that DLC expect my game to crash a lot because for some reason Honest Hearts is, I don't know about anyone else, but even with like the patches that I have that can help prevent help memory leaks and make sure that the game doesn't crash because of issues that that DLC for some reason that it tends to crash a lot for me. Even the patch only like about two or three times at least. Oh, the Mummy DLC. Like the actual movie, The Mummy. Oh, because of what's his? I don't know why. I keep thinking like, are you talking about the scenery? But no, you're talking about what's his face? Joshua. Oh, the Burn Man in this case. Uh-oh. What's happening over there? Josh Graham, yep. Mr. Graham Crackers. Anything I want to say about he obviously I can't I don't know what's the best way to say this. I think he speaks for himself, and as the internet likes to put him in a very intimidating and respectable spotlight. Yeah, no low key he is a badass. I cannot stress that enough. And if you do this, like if you have your own time to do it, like if you go up to him and you like characters say something, if you aim your weapon at them, Joshua Graham sends some of the most badass stuff towards you. Like, I think one of my favorite ones is like he literally says make your shot count because it will be your last. Holy hell, does that guy know how to intimidate? He's well written with his dialogue. I love it. It's not only it's that, and also he has one of my favorite takes on the Legion. I think who is it? It's him, Marcus, and Ulysses. They both have pretty much the same mindset that I agree with the Legion. And I might as well just spoil it now. I think he says that if you kill Caesar, and if you could tell Joshua that, and Joshua was like that really just cements the downfall of the Legion because the way they're built up is that they really respect Caesar, but that's it. Like once he's gone, that doesn't mean they'll be gone, quickly. They'll still be a thing, but they'll just be fighting for each other for power. Like it's not gonna last too long. Which is something how I see something. That's how I see Caesar's Legion. They're a short-term answer for the world, and once Caesar's dead, well, yeah, say goodbye to the Legion. Because that's the problem when you're egoistic and you build a faction up upon fear and making so that people respect you and you alone. As the head honcho, and so when that falls down, well, it's something that I love with that mindset with the Legion. Like it makes a whole lot of sense. I think what will happen if you do kill off Caesar. What is that game? There's a game I wanted to get into. It's called Hearts of Iron 4, but unfortunately it was too complicated for me. And they made a mod for using Old World. I think it's called Old World Blues. And what it is, it's a mod where it's Hearts of Iron, but you play as different factions, and I think it starts with New Vegas, and then you can expand. You can get some expansion for like it takes place in the west of the United States, but you can get expansion so that it also uses factions from Fallout 3 and 4. So like so it includes all of America. Yeah, you can play as House, you can play as the Legion, NCR of course, and you can even play as remnants of the Masters army. Like it's pretty cool.
Just thinking about it makes me nervous.
But what I say, the cool thing about that mod is that every time I see people play a bit, I notice the Legion gets break up into like in Atlantis' Legion, or Vulpes' Legion. It's pretty cool. Like I love that because it makes a hell of a lot of sense that the Legion which is fractured into different faction because of either they're upset at Caesar or he dies and they just don't agree with each other. It just makes a hell of a lot of sense, and I love that. You can it's fun. I think I'm not sure it's a mod. There's another mod pack for that? That's not mod pack. What is it? An add-on. But I think there's a way you can make it so that you can play as independent Vegas or something. Like you can do there's some options you can do. Like you can either play as House, or you can make it so that he gets killed off and then the courier runs New Vegas or something. Like there's a handful of options you can do. Like you can play with the canon of the game, or you can make your own decisions. It's pretty cool. That's why I was intrigued with Hearts of Iron, because Hearts of Iron you really can. What it is initially, I think it's like a World War II simulator game, 3x strategy game, and you can take any faction you want, and you can change. You can even change the ideology, so you can have a autocratic UK nation, or even like a democratic Axis power. Like you can do some crazy stuff with it. So that's why I liked it, and so they are able to incorporate that with the factions and the what is it? The factions of Vegas. Or in this case, the west coast of Fallout universe. It's fun. Plays a guy locked in the fridge. That's hardly open world. Yeah, it may not be too entertaining, but that's the cool thing. I do. It gives you options of what to do. So that's something I appreciate. I did say I wanted to use the console command sparingly, but I think it's probably a good idea to fast travel to Good Springs because I'm gonna be walking forever. So time for me to do a good old classic. Time to pull up the. I really should write these down, like I said. Travel command. This website's unhelpful. Okay, so apparently COC, what was it? COC SO ID. And I need to find a SO ID of Good Springs. Let's go to the general store. So 00105 F1. Perfect. There we go. So this is where I'll use fast travel for. Like if I was playing, if I wasn't streaming, I legit would have walked all the way towards the Good Springs, because why not, you know? But I like to keep that to a minimum. We still have to walk though a little bit more. We're gonna go back to our home that we get from World of Pain, which I think where is it on the map? It's close by. Banner House. There we go. Set the marker there. So the good news is, after beating Dead Money, if you do that, if you're able to sneak your way past Elijah with all that gold bar, and enjoy pretty much buying everything that you wanted in this game, because you literally have enough bottle caps to buy everything now. And even like just have stock up probably millions and millions of ammunition for you. So have fun. Oh yeah, I forgot. Even despite this though, the next DLC, we're kind of limited what we can carry. I think that we have a carry limit of 75 or something. And then you can, no, I think it's 100, and then you can extend it by telling a guy to go, you know, don't join. You have to persuade him to quit the caravan, so there's more carrying capacity for you. So I think it extends up to 125 or something. So yeah, we're still limited what we can carry, but we can kick over that with our Deathclaw buddy. I love Monko Jr. Very precious. Anyways. I'm not gonna carry that. Blade's good. Sort of chainsaw. Nah. Store all this fun stuff. You know what? Let's do the important thing, right? I'm gonna store all of this armor here. Yeah, store the hologram of it. I think we got that. Store all the Sierra Madre armor. Where are my gold bars at? There they are. 1,330 pounds here. And yep, if I did my math right, that's 400,000 bottle caps. If you're generous, you can give all that to the NCR and bring back their gold value up to a decent standing, so that they don't have to tax their citizens. Probably that'll last about what, 2 or 3 days or so, and they'll just be continue to tax their citizens again or something. I'm not an economy expert, but I can only imagine even without that, they'll still find a way to just tax people in their region because they can. Anyways, I'm still not content with this capacity. We still have to store more stuff, so yeah, store the police pistol. Pulse grenade as well. This is good. A shotgun, maybe. Store this. Yeah, Good Springs is Good Springs is the best place to turn into your personal home. If that makes sense. Like, it's just, it's good. It's a really good place. Just leave it as that. Near gigantic cross. Oh, I think I know what. I don't know the shack, but I know what you're talking about, though. See which cross you're talking about. We're still holding a lot of stuff, but to counteract this, we're gonna cheat a little bit. As if we haven't cheated enough here, but anything? Do you have anything in inventory? You kind of do, yes. So, Def Clown Buddy, do you remember, let's see. What can I give you? That's... Give you the minigun, give you... No, actually, take the minigun. Anything that's weighing a lot here. Keep that. Something's gonna weigh a lot here with the miscellaneous... Or there's the 8 items here. What's this? Oh, the doctor's bag. There we go. I could read the books here. It's a problem with these DLCs is that they make you deal with auto management, which is something that not a lot of people enjoy. I don't mind it. I just wish I was faster at it. You know what I mean? Like I just have a general idea what I want to do instead of just that was the term, like being fussy or just worrying about what I want to bring. But it's all good, you know. Okay, we're gonna keep... No. Okay, no, I remember now. Just keep everything for now. We'll deal with this once we get over there. Alright. Let's move. I want to find what you're talking about, though. The giant cross. Oh yeah, before you go. Go bar. I need something real quick from, I think from the cons. Whoops. I'm gonna go shopping. But before we do, I think, where is it? It's in the graveyard, or... Where's the graveyard? Cemetery, there it is. Now, I believe near the cemetery, there, I remember there was a cross somewhere, unless... Oh, there it is, right there. This one, right? I'm not sure you can see it from here, but I'm gonna get my sniper rifle. Is in my anti-material rifle. Yeah, this is. I love this cross. It's cool because I think I said this last time, but like if you look at the, ooh, I gotta be careful because these are randomized enemies here now. If you look, I'm not sure if I have the texture. Like the texture is pretty. It's hard to see it, but if you had the chance to play New Vegas on your own time, and if you look at the cross there, you can see some names on the monument there, and all the names are not, you know, copy and pasted. They're all different. All the names are unique. So they did a good job of, like, you know, making sure that everything looks genuine, which I appreciate. Anyways, we gotta make some preparations. We're gonna go to I probably should have bought some medical supplies because we're pretty low on stim packs, and we have a lot of doctors back. That's fine, but in terms of healing ourselves, that's the tricky part. However, I do intend to use the gold bar to buy a bunch of ammo, and hopefully that's enough to get us through the Honest Arts DLC or the Mummy DLC. Speaking of the Mummy, I think a lot of people know about the infamous second movie with, what is it? The Scorpion King? The CGI. Don't ever live it down, but it's just one of those things where when I think of the Mummy, I think about that. What was... Oh! I keep referencing this YouTuber, but Matt Muscles, he made a video that covers the recent Mummy movie. And there was something weird going on with... I don't know which company was doing this, but I don't know who owns the movie, but they're trying to do something where they were hyping up this big project where they're trying to bring back classic horror monster movies like the Mummy, Frankenstein's monster. Maybe I think maybe Dracula even. I don't know. Like they're doing something with that, but due to the bomb of
they tell me I'm supposed to sell you weapons.
due to the recent bomb of like you mean like bomb essence that the movie failed in the recent Mummy movie. Silence. Nothing else. it just seemed weird. Like, if I recommend looking at that video where it's called "What Happened." Yeah, like it's yeah. Recent reboots can unfortunately can happen to it just end up being meh or even worse. But I kid you not, there's something weird going on with that movie. Like they're trying to do something in the background. I just forgot what it was, but it was sort of it kind of looks suspicious on their part. Like I just don't know if they're doing something on the side or. Oh, speaking on the side, give me those Stimpaks. And I'll take. I just remember what uses what now. .50. Give me that. Give me that. I'll take all of that. Minigun, which for some reason uses 5mm, which is small. Where are you? Hell yeah, give me that. All of that. All of that. Liuso, .45. These are good. Ah, you don't. That's sad. I wish they sold the ammo for I really wish they sold the ammo for Light and Shining Darkness. This weapon is needed. This weapon, I need ammo for that weapon. It's pretty badass to use. Don't sell missiles, unfortunately. They're aiming for a specific target audience rather than the general public. They might be. Like in terms of like, I'm trying to wonder like it's going back to the Mummy. Were they? You might be right in that front because I remember they were. I think they were hyping up. It feels like to me. I remember they were hyping up like, hey, you know these actors, they're gonna be part of something. What is it? We don't know, but you folks left want like actors, right? Hollywood actors, they matter, and not the movie itself, right? Like they're trying to do that from what I remember about the Mummy. But that's I think that I'm not sure that's wrong, but yeah, but you might be right. Like for instance, the Mummy, they're trying to advertise the hell out of the fact that hey, we got famous actors for this movie. That's the selling point, right? And so yeah, unfortunately for them, that's not enough. Yeah, that's and quite frankly, like I have no hate. Like I don't. It's not like I don't want to say no hate towards the actors and like that. Like it's I'm happy that people get to do their role and do something in Hollywood. More power to them. But I'm not a fan when they just constantly just shove your face like, hey, it's same thing with the Marvel movie. Which good news about the movie is good, but when the trailer popped up, at first it comes across as like, hey, you know what's cool? These actors, because I don't know, these guys, right? They matter. It's like it's cool that you got these actors to do the film, right? This will definitely make you watch the film. It doesn't work for the best way to say it doesn't work for me. Definitely, like I like something if it's well written or if I'm interested in watching it, like if it's funny or whatever sets the mood, right? Whatever it aims to do, I appreciate that. But if it's just there to say, yeah, if it's there to pimp the actors or glorify, hey, watch this movie because we got Mr. X or yada 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 to star in this show. Cool, but not interested entirely. Alright, then I think I got what I wanted. Gold bar. Bar should bring an extra gold bar, but that's okay. Pardon me. Yeah, same thing with. I kind of remember names, but like I know voice actors more. But any popular, like Hollywood actors, like, I'm iffy with that. Like I'm not gonna remember the Hollywood actors' names from here and there. All right, map. Wait, is this? I started quick save because I think I might get ambushed here because I know the legionary assassin's gonna come and trying to kill me. Well, at least I got these guys. I could kind of recognize people's appearances, like I can tell who they are, but names is something that I'm not gonna. I don't know, like names is always my weakness. Like I struggle remembering that. But I guess it helps that I've kind of seen an actor here and there, and it's like, oh, I know this actor. He was in this movie or something. Or now for me, it's for people's voices. Like that's where I could kind of recognize, like, oh, hey, that's either that's this actor or this voice actor or etc. It's kind of it's cool, and it's also sometimes I also kind of feel bad because I don't want to make it always a big deal. But you know, like I know some people don't like that, but it's my way of appreciating their voice work. Like I'm happy to hear people. Good up with the games. It's always good to hear people reprising their voice role. Jim Carrey, yeah, Jim Carrey, he's recognizable. I love the faces he makes. I definitely do that. Like I do know. He was the Grinch and was it a Tim Burton movie? I know he was the Grinch. He was the Mask. Wasn't he? Yeah, and he was also Robotnik in the Sonic movie, which I will admit is pretty cool. I think he tried to like he did his best, which a lot of people love. So that's good to hear. Bear, who's also Mr. House apparently. Yeah, it's it's amazing how facial hair can alter someone's looks that drastically.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Alright. There's a reason why I want to go back here. Lily. Raul, who looks like a badass right now. Veronica.
What's up? Let's go make trouble.
Oh yeah, Mr. Bean's actor, I remember. It's amazing.
Let's stop Hoover Dam, huh? When we get there,
Oop.
can we stop by the souvenir shop? Their beaver mascot is just precious.
I didn't even know they had a beaver mascot. I say Rowan Atkin, as Mr. Bean's incredible because when you listen to him, it's amazing how the dynamic is different. Like, if you know him from just Mr. Bean only, it's amazing how he's actually he's a well-educated Englishman. Like he actually like if you listen to like interview clips, like it's fantastic. And I do wish to watch other stuff he's in, and definitely one of them I do wanted to watch when I have the chance is Blackadder. I heard Blackadder's pretty good. And unfortunately, I spoiled myself the last clip of the I don't know how many seasons it had, but there was that World War I scene that I saw, and that blew me away when I saw that. And I unfortunately saw it like before watching the whole series. So, but if you haven't, I recommend to watch the whole thing before you get to it because it actually is. I think the last scene was phenomenal. But Veronica. Don't you have... Oh, here we go. Who is this for, Elijah?
I would say he was my tutor, but that doesn't cover it. After my parents passed, he looked after me. The whole brotherhood brought me up, really, but he made sure of it. I never had a grandfather, not that I knew, anyway. But Elijah was in some ways what I'd imagine a grandfather to be. I don't know. Last time anyone saw him was in the battle at Helios 1. He gave orders to hold the plant until he could be reactivated. But I got a note from him at a comm station. That's how we like to talk.
Alright.
It was strange, even for Father Elijah. He's always been unstable, but this was... I don't want to say delusional, but I don't know what else to call it. He said the Brotherhood was doomed, but that he'd return, save us. Said he'd return with one of the greatest treasures of the old world, make the Mojave like it was meant to be. Wipe the slate clean.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to show this ending off, but if you have like if you're vilified by the NCR, you can actually side with Elijah at the end there, and all you do is you work together with him to release the gas to pretty much kill off the entire Mojave, and that's it. So that's another ending with that DLC, but unfortunately I have a high standing with NCR, so I couldn't get that.
It was by his request.
I'm gonna skip through all of this, but yeah, just know that Veronica was close to Elijah once.
He did.
Cause I want to get that Here we go. There's the quest. There's the dialogue.
You did? Where? Oh my god. I mean, I thought... I don't even know what I thought might have happened to him. But you don't have a "this is good news" expression on your face. Trapped him? Where? It doesn't matter. He died when we all retreated to Hidden Valley. I didn't expect to see him again. No one did. Did he say anything when you met him? Anything at all? Where did you get this? Guess I was right about the bad news, huh? Same look Elder McNamara always gave me when I was up for promotion.
There's options about this. Like you can have her unlock it, and you can look at it first, and then you get a perk. But I think that perk is good if you're a melee. This perk makes Veronica, if you like having Veronica follow you, she's gonna become an absolute monster if you give her this perk. And I think it's better she have it.
All right, I'll watch it. That was hard to watch.
That was quick for her to watch. Classic New Vegas / Fallout 3 dialogue.
The parts I understood didn't matter. Past all the garbage, all it amounted to was goodbye. Sorry, feel a little out of it. Head spinning a bit. Oh! I think he left me a gift. Maybe I can use it better than he did.
Veronica has received Elijah's last words perk. She has learned the secret of unarmed weapon technique that increases her attack speed by 50% and gives her a 25% chance to knock down enemies. Yeah, she is fantastic with this perk, so if you like having her around, well, there you go. Unfortunately, the place where we're going to will not have us bring along companions, so we just had to I just wanted to sell that, especially knows the conclusion of Elijah. And as I stated, I already spoiled this, and I'm still a little bit sad. I'm still sad you can't do this. You can't tell Christine and Veronica, hey, you know, I found one of you, and we can tell you that, hey, you can find this person here and whatnot, because those two use them in items, and I think there still are. Just that I find it a shame you can't, you know, unite them. I really wish you can. It's sad that game doesn't give the option to do that. Anyways, we got this caravan. Before we do, let's talk to Ricky here. I don't know Xenoblade as much, but I swear there's a character named Ricky, like one of those small. I remember he was a assist trophy in Smash Brothers.
You looking for trouble, bud? I got plenty to spare, so watch your ass around me.
Oh crap! I don't have medicine. What's the? Do I have the peril for it? Let's increase our intelligence. Wait, is our intelligence that high already? No, perfect. There we go.
Yeah, what's it this time?
Unwarranted hostility and general agitation. How long have you been a psycho addict?
Hey, fuck you! I didn't say nothing about using psycho!
How much psycho you got stashed away? If you ran out on the trail, the withdrawal is not pleasant.
God damn it! I didn't say nothing about using psycho. But, just talking hypno-theoretically here. Got any suggestions?
This is not the only way to do it, but you can persuade him with the Pip-Boy, because I think it's broken, and he's trying to pretend that he knows what he's doing. However, a little detail I noticed, if you... It's a spoiler, we will get attacked once we go in this caravan, but you give him Psycho, he actually has different dialogue, so nice detail there on Obsidian, but yeah, we want to attempt to leave. We want to carry as much as we can.
Fine. You win, asshole. Enjoy leading the expedition into a fucking ambush. Hope you all die.
I'm so tempted to just use the constant command and just press kill. But anyways. Look at this badass. Like a coat, glasses, and your main weapon of choice is this makeshift spear weapon. You know what? Keep being you. That's awesome, actually.
Howdy, friend. Damn good thing you...
Alright.
Wait a minute, I recognize you. Yeah, you're Alice McLafferty's rising star, ain't you? You sure you want to be here? McLafferty's non-competes are pretty rigid.
Oh yeah, you can play a game of Caravan, but I don't know about anything about Caravan, so I might as well just straight up just play, what is it? I might as well just play a complicated 4X game and just pretend I know what I'm doing. That's the equivalent of Caravan there. Tell me more about the job.
The job is simple. Help us get this caravan into Zion and find New Canaan. The pay is 25 caps per day. Half up front.
Alright.
You'll get a bonus if we make it into Zion.
Okay.
Oh, one more thing. Don't mention the name Joshua Graham to anyone. Anyone.
Oh, look at that. We can start bringing it up already. Yeah, let's do it.
Just like that, huh? You got guts. I'll give you that. You sure you want to jump in blind? Ain't got no...
Yeah, I'm fine. I got a Deathclaw. Let's work.
I bet you are.
Oh, cool. We can use Strong Back and Pack Rat. Not only could I carry my own gear, I could carry yours, his, and one of your Brahmins.
Huh. I do believe you could.
We're the Grinch. We can carry a lot of stuff. Yeah, we need to carry 100 at least. That's all for now. Deathclaw buddy. Now I need your assistance. Well, first of all, let's feed you. Perfect. Let's move. Okay, and then we'll trade. Still got a lot of stuff on him, but we're gonna give him this and that. Missile launcher. Well, we have something that's 16, right? Doctor's bag, was it? Where is it? Oh no, he has Doctor's bag. Okay, wait. We might be able to get over this. Actually, the easy way to do this is we're gonna read the books, because we don't need them. There's no point carrying them. Unless we go to, what's that place called? Big Empty, but I don't think so. We need to save them. You can if you want to, if you want more special points. Not special, skill points, but I am not too bothered if I don't max out anything. It's fine. Do that. Lying crystal style. Anything else that Chrissy Squirrel bit say? Oh, here we go. Do that. Anything else? Alright. One final thing. There's armor we're carrying that's too heavy. Perfect. Our Deathclaw body is not limited to anything that we to any DLC that blocks companions. We can take our Deathclaw body with us here. Let's go.
Are you now?
Yeah.
You
So this DLC we cannot leave it, for under one condition until we do something. I'll explain once we get there.
Well, all right then.
Perfect.
The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpace Legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpace Legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his
Somebody
wish.
sure is a coward.
Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace Legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home. All right, people. Been a long couple of weeks. But here we are. Zion. I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired. But I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Look at that clown.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back
It's so
out the way
adorable
we
that she's
come.
running it back right
And
there.
then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The New Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Alright.
Sorry to bother you.
You hungry? Yes, you are. Have some meat. Let's move.
Reality, old Jed. Who cares if we can't get
Oh.
back the way we come?
Look at
It's not
that.
a problem.
Our Deathclaw friend has become an absolute monster. And yet, it's not even its final form. Mocha Jr., you continue to amaze me.
Hold on now.
I think I'll pull out my missile launcher for no good reason.
I swear I heard something up ahead.
And I think I'll keep my eye on this area for no good reason either. So like nothing bad will happen, right? Yeah, don't mind me looking at specific areas here. Actually, is that actually enough? See, I see someone's head, but wait. Wait a minute. Something's off, isn't it?
Leave me be. Busy.
You know what this means. These guys are thankfully alive now because they're supposed to was that dude, the guy who was on Psycho? He's right. There should have been an ambush here, but the randomizer screwed them over. I think they don't have any ranged weapons to hit us with, or they just have no idea how to get to us, so yeah. Just pretend you're supposed to. These guys are supposed to die first thing. But nah. Okay. Spoilers, we're supposed to get ambushed, and literally everyone dies except for you. But because that doesn't happen, we're gonna presume that everybody's dead here. So hooray! Hooray in the sense that they're all alive, hopefully. Sequence breaking. Man, this is where I think I'm so glad I'm in this DLC now, because the randomizer is gonna be so hysterical, and probably upsetting because of dealing with idiots with like over the top powerful weapons like the what is it, the baser, whatever it's called, the federator, or whatever, the bug weapon. That's gonna be fun. In the meantime, though, I want survival. There's a perk I miss having in my I wonder if I get it. There it is. I want Animal Friend. I miss Animal Friend. This actually might be useful for Serum, not Serum Madre. This is Zion Valley now, which is. I forgot to point out, this area is beautiful. Oh, now they're getting ambushed. Do I have a that can I have it? I wonder if I can toss a weapon, but I don't have any, so. Perfect. What? How? What do you mean you guys get killed? See, I know they're scripted, but it's so silly how they just die and it's like, oh no, scripted death here, and then nothing you can do to save them. It's so silly. Then again, no, this game is not scripted for. So they're not ready for randomizer, so. Right? Like I love this DLC. The DLC is actually. It is fun to. It's a breath of fresh air in this DLC. I love this place. Shame that I'd say unfortunately what ruined it for me was the crashing. Like this place just reminds me how often this area likes to crash on me. But thankfully, with the patches, it actually helped fix it. Because I used to crash like probably around 20 times exploring the Zion Valley. It's crazy. In fact, let's play it safe, right? Yeah. Red fart clouds and radios are last year. I mean, I prefer.
Hoy, what you doing? There's still Whitehead back there.
Oh, this outfit choice is
Outside,
fantastic.
didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow. Joshua will want to hear about this.
Who's Joshua?
Joshua Graham. He leads our tribe. Thanks to him, the dead horses are strong and safe from our enemies. He'll want to talk to anyone coming up from Southways. Guess that means just you now. Come, I can take you to him. Good sists. We head east then. Joshua is at our tribe's camp in the Eastern Virgin.
Follower's Chalk has given you a will stack Carns? Yeah, Carns perk. While Follower's Chalk is in your party, reaching any summit in Zion Valley, such as ranger stations, will reveal all nearby map markers and inspire a heightened state of awareness. Plus 3 perception for 3 minutes. See, I wouldn't mind if you could keep some of the companions during the DLC, but this is where, as much as it'd be interesting to have Follows Chalk with you, his perk is only limited to this DLC, so a shame, really. I think I do have a mod to make. I think I only have one mod for a certain character from a different DLC, but I definitely do kind of want to get a mod so that Joshua Graham becomes a companion, and he can follow you outside Zion Valley. That's something I probably should look at getting in the future, if I decide to replay New Vegas. Because right now actually, ironically, I'm doing a replay. Like, I think I tried playing Fallout 4 again, and I stopped because I forgot one more DLC. I was not DLC. I one more mod I wanted to get, and see the, you know what? Actually, let's see the river. What? What? How? Wait, who? Where? What? Who's? This the this randomizer. This randomizer just makes this place cursed now, I guess. Yeah, look at this. Now, Grant, that's what I'm trying to wonder. Like, my character got hurt, and where's the blood splatter? There it is. See? I have no idea how. I was just walking on these rocks here. Suddenly, my character got injured by something, and there's no enemies, nothing. There's no bear traps or anything. I have no idea what did that. I just wanted to take a look at the river, but then the rocks wanted to drink my blood for some reason. Vampire rocks. It's like a band name or something, like a genre of song, like vampire rock.
That was some kind of lucky. Guess that one was all full of gecko, eh? Don't get used to it, though. Yaoguai are plenty mean as a rule.
Now, the randomizer did show us Yaoguai in New Vegas, like in Mojave, but you're supposed to see them in this DLC only. But I don't know. Did Yaoguai ever appear in 3? Like, I wonder, what was the first appearance in?
You can take the path north here if you want, or head east over the ridge. There's a nice.
Because you definitely do see them again in 4.
If you want to look.
Hell, like, actually, you know what I should have done? I miss playing 4 just because I want to have different animal companions. Like, sure, Nick Valentine's cool. I mean, there's Piper. What is it? Hancock is interesting. What else we got? Yeah, I mean, those companions, even Deacon. But you know what? I don't care. Give me my Deathclaw companion. Give me my bear companion. I want a pet Marlark. I just want all the animals. Start my own zoo. And of course, it's not complete without a cat as well, because you can also get a pet cat in the game. I just love how these guys have. Wait, what's this? Hatchling Marlark meat. Gotcha. Okay. Great Mentats. Opera singer. This would be. It's funny how these guys just have energy weapons now. They killed Daniel. They have his head. We're too late. Oh man, this DLC kind of reminds me of that one game that I've wondered if it was worth getting. I'm not sure if I wanted to at first, but there was this game where I think you play as this ranger. You're walking around this forest reserve or something, but I don't know the premise of it. Was it called Firewatch or something? I don't remember what it was, but people said it's a good game.
Follow the old road south.
Like, it's actually a nice experience walking through the forest, but there's a story in it or something like that. I wish I knew more about it, but this Resign reminds me of that. What the? Alright, we're not gonna bother to that ghost person then. You can never escape Sierra Madre. The ghost people always follow us now. What is this called again? The Tura route. I don't know why when I see this, like my one brain cell keeps thinking that one guy, that one Goron from Majora's Mask. Not Majora's Mask, excuse me. Ocarina of Time, I think. What is that? What's that Goron's name? I don't remember his name. It just reminds me of him for some reason. Yeah, we got some natural supplies in this log. Look inside. You just poke your hand in there. You just prick your hand into a needle, and it's just medics. Like, huh? Natural medics and the tree bark. Wonderful.
Good thing for you, I don't buy into that stuff.
Anything we can make that's... I want to make stuff that can heal me. Healing... Oh, this one could be good. Plus 9 health for 18 seconds. That's good. We'll make that a little bit later. Ghost side. No. Ramen steak. We'll make one because our Deathclaw buddy cannot make that. Or excuse me, our Deathclaw buddy cannot eat Brahmin's meat. They can only eat bighorner. We're gonna make the healing poultice. I don't know how you pronounce that. We want to make the rest of the healing powder, right? Yep. Save it. Oh yeah, this DLC it rains too. It doesn't look too good, but you know, at least different weather effect, you know?
Down this path to the north. Hope you don't mind getting wet.
Man, low-key, I wouldn't mind going to this place. Like, I imagine the temperatures would be up there. Like, it won't be... It might be hot, but, you know, if... It'd be fun to swim in this, it'd be fun to swim here. Hunting rifle, I'll skip on that. Speaking of temperatures, currently my area is actually can get as high as 80 right now. Crazy how the weather just changes drastically. Like it used to been like we used to just the lowest was temperature wise was 30ish to 40 Fahrenheit. Like it wasn't that. I mean it's not winter at that time, right? It's still spring. But now it could be up to 80. Crazy. You're lucky if it's still you're lucky it's still cold. Like I'm someone who just I'd rather freeze than live in sweltering temperatures. I prefer snow. Now I don't mind the temperature here, but the fact that it get up to 80 degrees Fahrenheit in this case, yeah, I don't like I don't like that. See, like that's the decent temperature. Like that, I wouldn't mind. Maybe I'm someone who doesn't mind. Like maybe like one day it'll probably be 30ish or 40ish, but then the rest of the days would be maybe 50, maybe one day 60. Like you know what I mean? Like just a decent one day of sun and heat, like a little bit of heat, one day a little bit cold, and then the rest would be just very temperate. Like I wish it was always the case like that. But yeah, hopefully, despite being still cold, hopefully it's gonna be temperate for the time and for upcoming either this week or next week. But yeah, the weather's gonna get crazy from here on in.
Here we are. Joshua's just ahead there, in the Angel Cave.
Yeah, that.
You're gonna drown, dude. I hope you you get out of the water in time. Two bears high-fiving. Ah, should I talk to them? Oh, I don't want to steal anything here. Alright, let's go meet the mummy himself.
Hoi.
Oh, well, I forgot we had to...
Joshua Graham?
We had to talk to her first. I am looking for Joshua.
You know our tongue. Smart,
Auslander. Joshua in high place of cave. You show respect, Utman. Joshua is greatest warrior. You show him no respect. He show you thunder and fire.
Oh yeah, what was that perk? If you have sneering imperialists, enjoy acting like a jerk to these guys. If you want to roleplay as that. That's one of when I first time playing New Vegas. That was one of the earlier perks I picked because the fact that there's a bunch of raiders in this game. I was like, I might as well pick that damage bonus. But I played this DLC. I was like, oh my god, I didn't realize that it actually counts as just being a jerk to these guys. Good is you don't have to pick them, but it's just the dialogue.
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion.
Wow.
But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work.
So Joshua Graham, as you can see, he's animated with when he talks to you, he's actually unique that he's always constantly tinkering around with the weapons here. It might be a little bit annoying for some folks. I don't know if because it's you used to just like a still image when you talk to someone, but the movement might be a little bit, bewildering. Not gonna lie though, I'm glad they did this because it's a breath of fresh air. Like now someone's doing something when you talk to them. That and more details to say, to help promote that Joshua's a badass, which I'm all for it. This dude's one of the best characters of the series. Yeah, how do you know so much about what happened?
The dead horses are capable scouts. Nothing passes into or out of Zion without my hearing of it.
Well, yeah, he's not the mummy anymore, but I don't know why the mask is amazing because I think this is legit the legate's mask. But it's the fact that he still has it. Like, I just imagine this is actually the mask he used for when he was working for Caesar. And the fact that he's still wearing it, I think that's kind of badass. I don't know why. Maybe it doesn't make sense character-wise, but that mask was cool. I can't stress enough.
Happy trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered.
Uh-oh.
All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course.
Okay, I scratched that. That kind of now that just makes me prefer the mask.
Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the New Canaanites, almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other New Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now. Not with everything that's going on.
About to find dear Daniel, check the information out of him. Nah, we're gonna hope.
You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such times we can turn to the Lord. But it's good to have friends. Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. But many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside.
Sorry about not going to scavenger hunt for you. I'd rather play I Spy. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Follow Chalk can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
Shame you can't pick up you can't pick up these weapons here. But have fun. If you can actually do it behind his back, go ahead, but let me showcase my favorite thing you can do with this guy.
Make the first shot count. You won't get a second.
There's a chicken crying. Scary. No, but in all seriousness, that's one of the badass lines he says if you're trying to aim your weapon at him. Always my favorite. Is there a way we can exit from there? But I think we can purchase supplies from him.
Welcome back.
We do. Though the Whitelegs destroyed New Canaan, they didn't destroy all of our supply caches. All forms of currency are recognized here. Caps, NCR dollars, even Legion coin. Take a look.
I don't know if we have any something that I wouldn't give him away right now. Yeah, these are all good. Apparel, do I want to give him something? Oh yeah, I forgot, we have 3 more money. Take all of it. There we go. I do want to buy these. No, the ammo. Oh, but he's gonna have... no. Fine, buy the missiles then. Anything else I can sell him? Nah. Here, you can take this finger. I owe you a 1 bottle cap, but you can take this random finger that I just found in the wasteland. That counts as 1 bottle cap apparently. Here, have a doggy treat. I think this is me setting my it's my form of diplomacy. You can take this. You can take the coffee mug. You can take the chessboard. No, Dinky the dinosaur is not for sale. That is a very valuable item that I will only appreciate, not you. What else we got? The bear will keep. Action ape figure. You know what? Take that. I don't much care for it. Okay, let's look at the. Okay, I think I don't need to buy that much missile ammo. Ah man, it's a damn shame he doesn't have this much. I really wish he did. Let me see. Let me. Maybe 1 missile? No, 1 more. Ah, there we go. Okay. I met Caesar, you know? What do you think he would say if I told him you were here?
I think that would put him and you in a difficult position. Caesar has agents looking for me, but he won't admit I'm alive. And even if you killed me, he can't acknowledge that. To do so would be to admit I had never died, that Caesar made a mistake. No, he lives by his lies and shall die by his lies. There is no escaping it.
This character, like that guy. Who? Look, the writing for this character is awesome. I think I best we leave now. I'd like to get a move on with our quests today with this DLC. I think Follows Chalk has a personal quest for us.
What can I tell you? Mostly it's the mountain bighorners. Whole herd of them up on the cliffs there. Usually they're not too aggressive, but lately, whew. My guess is one of the calves got lost somewhere along the way. Bighorners are communal. One missing calf, and the whole herd gets ornery. If that calf doesn't turn up soon, they might very well come down into the valley and attack the camp.
Yeah, I can help with that.
Yeah? Hey, thanks. Most of the hunters don't listen when I tell them the problem. Just one thing. Try not to kill any bighorners if you can, yeah? You'll drive the herd off and we'll have to range farther on our hunts. You might try luring the baby out with some banana yucca. These bighorners go crazy for the stuff.
Alright.
That's great.
This quest is actually that's actually a good thing I got Ammo Friend because Without it, this quest has become much more painful than it should be. But even if you don't have it, you just have to use stealth to get the cap through the other big corners, because you can kind of sneak your way past them. But Animal Friend, they're not gonna bother with you, which is the best thing about that perk. I don't remember how we're supposed to go.
I hear some odd things about the civilized lands outside Zion. Is there really a giant thunder lizard people live inside?
Thunder lizard people. Well, there's this giant lizard here. Don't worry, he won't bite. I don't know if this is the right way to go. You know what? Ten out of 10 dive. Also, I don't know what I was expecting. I thought I legit the water would cover my fall, but nah, it's too shallow. We'll do this the old-fashioned way. There we go. Perfect. I don't know. This is where we came from. Yeah, the Death Cloud doesn't give two shits about fall damage. I love it. We have to go through this again, right? Yep. I don't understand. It's playing in the background, but oh, I remember. Funny enough, I was playing the cathedral theme where we were talking to Joshua Graham, but no, this place is awesome. I cannot stress that enough. I know people don't like walking simulators, but can I be honest with everyone? Like, I actually don't mind a walking simulator. Like, if I join a game and the whole point was just to walk and enjoy the scenery, that's probably the best part about it. That's like one of the parts I definitely enjoy. Even when I was playing Oblivion, I actually prefer, you can fast travel to all the cities in Oblivion, but, I like to just take my time and just walk down the pathways and explore. That's always the best part about that game. Now, granted, the scenery may not be too impressive for, the game. I don't know what year the game came out. 2013, 11ish. It's been a while to check the date, but it's still, it might hold up for some folks, and I still enjoy playing Oblivion. And I'll be honest, I don't know much of the lore of the Elder Scrolls, but let's say I got into the game because there was a streamer who played it, and I saw some clips of the game, and I found it hysterical because of all the stupid things you can witness the NPCs doing, and that's why I got in the first place. So I thought, you know what, it'd be fun, why not? And so that's what came to be with Oblivion, and to this day I'm actually playing a Stardew run with what is it? I think I usually play as a caster. I think summoning Conjuration is really fun. I think I'm an Argonian, I think. I tended to stream that game, but it just I don't know much about the lore of the game, and I just feel like I'm just walking around and I'm able to say, in Oblivion playing it's a dimension where the lava is not lava, but it's pizza, right? That's what they're trying to do, right? They have the spaghetti monster, and that's the lore of the game, right? Like I'm just that's how much I know about the lore of Elder Scrolls. So I just feel bad. I don't play it, and I'll just have no idea what I'm talking about. But if it's something that I don't mind streaming it. Like that's the nice thing about it. It's just that I would like to learn a little bit beforehand of the information here and there. Now we're on escort duty for the definitely Big Corner Calf here, which is definitely what is it? It's definitely a Night Stalker.
I hear some odd things about the civilized lands outside Zion. Is there really a giant thunder lizard people live inside?
Oop, it stopped moving. I think that maybe you might know. You definitely might know more than me about the Elder Scrolls. Like, I've only known about a lot about it in the what is it? I know as much in there it is. Only in Oblivion. I just know the plot, like there's the Daedra and there's the Oblivion Gates, and that's about it. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that is pretty much the basis of it, of the other scrolls. I think that's not sure that's Skyrim entirely, but Skyrim is the one with dragons. Definitely. I just don't remember the other franchises. You know, you know the weird thing about it? I'm actually enjoying Oblivion. I might be tempted to try out Morrowind, actually. Return the Calf, there we go.
What can I tell you?
Well, return the calf and its mother, and then you had to kill any of the bighorners. Quote-unquote bighorners.
Whew. Glad to hear it. That'll be some happy mama, huh? Thank you. Really, it means a lot to me.
Alright. And just like that, we reunited a happy family. This obvious mountain bighorner mother with its baby Night Stalker. A happy reunited family. And Oblivion replaces the dragons with demons. This is the thing about me with fantasy games. More power to people who enjoy them. But it always makes me sad that you're always out there as this adventurer who's out to slay a dragon. I don't want to kill a dragon. I want to be best friends with a dragon more than anything. And it's always hey, you can't be someone who be friends with a dragon, or you can't become a necromancer, or you can't use unholy powers because that's evil. Oh, well, I want to use those powers, but it doesn't mean I'll become an asshole because of that. Which something that I think people criticize about. I think Lord of the Rings about that. I don't know entirely too much, but apparently whenever the problem with that is that the lore is that whenever you use any quote-unquote unholy power or just something that's just that might be forbidden, you're automatically declared as just tainted or just someone who's going to become horrible. To make her, you use to make her non-essential. I don't know who that character is. But yeah, like, I think you know, that's the one thing about Morrowind that I like though. What I hear about it, Morrowind, no one's essential. You could kill anyone. But if you do, you get a pop-up saying you have permanently altered the course of history, and you can only, if only you had a way to return, like undo time or undo what you did or something like that. So that's the way of saying, hey, you kill someone, but very important to the main plot of the game, but up to you, you want to continue on this save file. I love that. That's why they didn't have child NPCs. Yeah, that's a great dilemma, isn't it? The thing about that for me is, what's the best way to say this? Like, this is a hard one because if you're someone who are constantly pressured by like a publisher or a company, or even if you want to keep an audience, you will definitely ruffle some feathers if you include like a younger NPCs. Does that make sense? Already that sounds like sus and very just disturbing. For me though, it's one of those things where I feel I'm fine if they add it, and I'm fine with whatever you can do with them. And already that sounds bad. But if you want to make a role-playing game, that's entirely up to you, right? Like you choose to be a horrible person, or you choose to be someone like who doesn't do the obvious quote-unquote funny war crimes. One would say on the internet. I feel like no game should have the kids; they ruin all the fun. Here's the thing: I don't mind the kids, like seeing kids in stories, but I just don't want it to be always like they're the only ones who can guide people through everything. Like, And it's not like I have a like I don't want to say like, oh, it's whenever there's a plot involving that, it's the worst. It's just they want to make it so that nothing bad happens to them. It's just understandable, but you notice this is repeated throughout some either cartoon shows and but I think what is it? And I know there's Walking Dead that just challenges that, or I don't know what other games that did that or other series, but yeah, and like I said, it's not this is not a easy topic or a simple you know, oh, you can only do this or you can only that. Like it's a black and white situation. No, there's no easy answer for this, and I'm not gonna. Oh, I don't know why I shot the gecko. My bad. I'm sorry. I don't know. Like, what's the best way to say this? No, I don't want to say or belittle people who actually are uncomfortable with violence against children or wants to have their freedom or something. Like, this is a very this is already on its own a controversial topic, but it's only good if it's handled well, like handled seriously, not just simply treated as just some dumb. In my opinion, like this is my conclusion. It's perfectly fine. People have different conclusions, but I think I hope they treat it as serious topic rather than just a dumb, haha, you could do this to this person and just leave it at that. When it comes to, you know, a younger cast in that game, like that's where it just don't belittle it. Take it seriously. Yeah, that's the thing. I agree in that sense. Like I'm fine with people giving people the decision of what they want to do, the freedom. If you want to be an asshole character, by all means, go for it in those type of games. It's just that if I don't know what else I want to add to that. Like that's the best I could say. Like it just someone probably has a better take on this. Like I wish I knew what to say besides coming across as like I'm ungrateful that to see how writers handle children and stories and whatnot. Like that's not entirely true. There are some good moments, but one I'd definitely say is Bad Batch. Bad Batch as an example. I don't mind seeing Omega on screen. She's fantastic. But this situation for me, like I guess I don't have much of an opinion besides what you said. Like either they go in with it, like all in with it, or they just, you know, I'm fine if they don't exist at all. Like that's fine, perfectly fine with that. I think you summarized it better for me. It just I'm trying to look at it through all angles and just yeah. Oh yeah, like just GTA will be. What the? The Sierra Madre Casino has completely forgotten about you. Cool, thank you for that reminder. Oh no. Who the hell has the missile launcher? Is this you?
Do not interfere with security operations.
Alright. Large scorched book. That makes sense why. I like them, but can I be honest with you? I think Fallout 4 made them better.
Do not interfere with security operations.
They look kind of. I mean, it still looks cool, but they're even scarier in Fallout 4, and I love it for that. I don't know why that wolf was hostile, but I'm not gonna bother. Oh, we're supposed to find supplies, and I'm just sightseeing right now. That's funny. Alright, let's go do that. Let's go look for the compass. It's been a while since I saved, and I think I should. Is that a Brahmin with a stove boy? Never mind. Oh, hey, Victor. Nice for you to travel here. Big boomer. Let's take these then. Wait, no, Victor, come back. Come back. Oh.
Way I heard it, salt upon wounds butchered everyone in New Canaan and nailed their corpses to the cliffs.
I think that's the guy who's in charge of that. Was the white legs? I wish I knew what it tastes like. I never. What is it? Banana yucca, I think it's called. Never had one.
Must have been nice.
Unless it's actually a fictional plant, and I have no idea. I don't know much about plants native to southwest region of the United States.
Don't really know what that means.
Assuming that you can only find these plants here, unless these are fictional. Oh, they are real. Yeah, maybe you could find a way to ship them in your area. Maybe if that's possible. Maybe I might see if I can find one. If not, I don't think they sell them locally for me. But
Whoa. Here we go.
oh, the green cockles don't get affected by animal friend, which is sad.
Stood a chance, did they?
Nothing big corner meat. Ice cold Nuka-Cola. It tastes like sweet potato. Sweet potato's alright. It's not something that I.
Whether it's pulled by critters or goes on its own.
His wife. I see. Alright, I don't mind sweet potato, but it's not something that I'd rather eat if I had the decision. Like, if you tell me, hey, would you like a normal potato or sweet potato? If my only choice was a sweet potato, whatever, right? But if I can choose just, to eat a normal potato, give me the normal potato. Better. And I know this is a topic we probably should close on and not talk about this anymore, but this is probably one of the darker areas of this game. Yeah. Unfortunately, this bus was filled with kids, and not sure if they this was due to the bombs, but yeah, this is definitely one of the more disturbing areas. The garden gnomes here. Garden gnome skeletons might as well be. Here it is. Can we repair this? Oh yeah, we can. We got enough repair. Dinosaur. And let the dinosaur live here. It's its home. What am I gonna say? Supposedly someone says that if you stay here, if you listen to the ambience, you can listen to children laughter or something like that, but I think that's debunked. Would have been an interesting detail if they added that. What? Well, that Kazors makes sense to do. I'm not sure you can find Kazors in this place, but yeah. We have to worry about them now because of the randomizer. Where is supposed to take the compass to there? Why do we have to go back though? Search the. Oh, we also need to do this too as well. Uh-oh. I'm gonna assume we know how to do that. You know, that reminds me. I saw on Twitter, there was this magazine that had, what is it? They had a quote-unquote secret advice or tips about Super Smash Bros. Melee. And I remember I saw something that says that where, did you know that you could play as Sonic and Tails in Smash Bros. Melee? All you have to do is defeat 20 enemies in Cruel Smash, and then you can challenge them. That's legit, right? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And it's funny because they have these cheap screenshots of the, like they Photoshop Sonic and Tails being selectable in Melee, and you can tell what it is that they took the screenshots from, what is that game? Sonic Adventures. Oh, hello. You know what? You have a shovel. I have something even more dangerous than that. That's a better weapon. Yeah, you unlock this hidden Pikachu, Pika Blue. This weapon's so fun to use. So glad that I have it. Yeah, Pika Blue. Yeah, I thought you typed in Pikachu, but I was like, no, you're right. You did say Pika Blue. I keep thinking. I don't know why. I keep forgetting that was a thing. Granted, I never grew up with like the old Game Boy Color games. I think I've only tried a little bit of Silver. Was it Silver or Gold? I think it was Gold. Because my brother let me play it a little bit. I never heard the rumors about the series, but yeah, it's either that or what is it? I have no idea when that creepypasta happened for Lavender Town, but I feel like it's like unlike those rumors where if you do something, you get a personalized copy of Lavender Town, and if you stay there for a long time, your trainer's eyes start to bleed, and your room will start green ooze start oozing out of your walls right now. Bent Drum. I think even Slenderman was also a creepypasta as well. I never grew up. I never read the creepypastas. I've only watched people trying to make up people trying to make what is the term? ROM hacks, fan projects. Like as if these are actual copies of a game. Oh, Desert Ranger coming over. Give me that. Let me wear that. Where is that Desert Ranger armor? Perfect. Sonic EXE. Yep, Sonic EXE was a lot of people recognize. I think right now, like I said, when I bring up the whole, where your people's bedrooms start bleeding with green ooze or whatever, I think that's what a lot of people tend to criticize the creepypastas is when they start to Jake Juice, what? Oh, never mind. It's when they start to say, hey, Sonic comes out of your television screen and he starts playing patty cake with you and playing rock paper scissors. It's that with that people just say, that's where the creepypasta kind of becomes silly. I don't know if I mean the people can come to all conclusions, but yeah, for me, it's hard for me. I'm not much of a horror fan. Like I don't hate it, but reading it, it's kind of there's some I do get a little bit picky, I was nitpicky with some of the details, but I'm not gonna deny that they can be fun read at times. Yeah, like I'd say, and it's also you might if you look back, you might either enjoy them or you might have some new criticism about them, but hopefully it's a good read all together. I kind of do the same thing with like older games that I look at. It's like I wonder, should I reevaluate how I feel about these games? And I'm not sure that was with BioShock 2, was it? No, I think it was with that one game I grew up with on PlayStation 2, which I might as well say what it is. And this is where I'm quite curious. I don't know if this is a because I was wondering, like, I wonder if I should just play this game, but it might be problematic, and it's the problem is it's called Whiplash, and it's your play as this weasel, and your main weapon, which unfortunately this is where it gets I feel this wouldn't fly anymore to this day, but it's cartoon violence, but your main weapon is this rabbit that's chained to you, and you use him like a mace. Like the rabbit takes a beating, but he's still fine after all that craziness. And you're trying to help help free the animals from this testing facility. Like, it's pretty much as someone describes it well, early 2000s humor where you put a hamster in a microwave, which is that really disturbing, but it's the opposite. You use that to free the animals. It's weird. It's a weird game that I grew up on, but That's what I mean. Like I don't think this is something that could fly to this day, and for good reason. You tried riding one, but it came out a cringe episode of Goosebumps. Hey, you know the honest opinion about writing. If I feel like whenever you write something for the first time, it's always gonna be cringe, especially when you start to getting experience in writing, or come up with better ideas. That's a general thumb about writing, I feel. And hell, I never wrote anything. Let me be honest. All I'm doing is writing down ideas, which on its own is not much, right? Because people like to say ideas is easy to come up with, but I'm happy that I'm writing some things down. It's just simply just waiting for. I'm not gonna forget it, so. That is true. Absolutely. You know what's the hardest part of whenever you write something? Sharing it. Like letting the public know what you've written. That is the absolute one of the hardest part, along with besides get the effort to keep at it. Like if it's just a hobby, if you're not like obligated to write, not only is keeping up the discipline to keep writing, but to share with other people, like public online space, that's the scary part. So it's just a handful of things to worry about. Now, granted, like because I think I already said this already, but I do want to make a disclaimer that, like I said, I did say I never wrote anything. I'm not an expert, nor have I actually hanging around on the on a site that encourages people to share their works of fiction. But yeah, of course, yeah, you definitely should give it to a friend, like someone you can trust. Absolutely, that's what I think is very important to have online. Or even in real life, whoever you can share it with, like online or someone you know in real life. What the explosions everywhere. I'm sorry, where? Oh, more sentry bots.
There can't really be a place where people go into big buildings and give away all their money just to watch someone flip paper squares on a table.
You say that, but then there's these things called NFTs, and you wouldn't believe once I tell you about that.
Whoa! Here we go.
Oh, they're hostile. Ah. I think you can handle that. You found the key unlocked in the Zion something. There we go. 2,000 bottle caps. 7 bottle caps. You got this, Hollow Shock. There you go. You turned this spore person into Slender Man.
The dead horses have thought the places of the old world were taboo. Doesn't look so spooky to me. Got him.
Oh, you're hostile. Yeah, a little bit late for Easter, but you know what? Here they are. Hey, let's give it to the bear. Give me once the deviled eggs. Oh, never mind. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, the lunch boxes. Alright. Right? Are we done with the lunch? Like, do we need more lunch boxes somewhere? Oh, here we go. That's here and. Ooh, good ammo here. Oh, it's behind the broom. The only launch box I had, like, it wasn't like a tin like that, but it was more so for. Well, it's more of a lunch bag, if that makes sense. The ones that insulated, well, where you can keep something frozen in there for a good while. I mean, that's the best ones to have, I feel. There we go. We got their lunch boxes. Got the appropriate items for their picnic baskets. I think I said this already, but someone's had a museum. Like, I need to see this, but someone had a museum of those tin lunch boxes, and it'd be interesting to see how many they've made. I'm not sure they have all of it, but you know, it's a collection at least. It was a craze then back then, I remember. So like, as long as people didn't want to collect them, people didn't want to collect the lunch boxes, I think, but someone did, which is cool.
Well, that's that then.
Yep, good old. Yeah, that's the classic, really. Yeah, just put your sandwiches in tinfoil and plastic sack. That's, you know, whatever gets the job done. I love this. I don't know. This looks like something you can make in Spore or something. I don't know. Fascinating. What are we doing again? Oh, there was a fast clipboard locked. Here we go. Medicine 30 hard. We can replace the contaminated components. Oh no, we can sterilize the kit with alcohol or Scotch, vodka, or whiskey. There we go. Oh, that was easy. Yeah, no, it is an alien robot. It looks cool. The head, to be honest, this head looks awesome. I do like the head. It's like the Iron Giant's distant cousin. You know, actually, you know, speaking of Iron Giant, I think after playing Ratchet and Clank, Clank reminds me of the Iron Giant a bit. What is this? Fishing lodge. Alright. Can't even get past the tree branch. So much ammo for the minigun, I love it. Hello again, house. Your best friend is raging. The Hellcat. Yeah, the rain is nice. But if you look up, it kind of looks weird. It looks like more like snow now, which is interesting.
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you come from, huh?
Oh, there is. You eat a bunch of deviled eggs and don't go in the bathroom. Holy crap, you do a lot of damage. Why is that the case? I thought I have how many stim packs I have? A decent amount. Why is he doing so much damage to us? Someone had a grenade. Can I change my weapon? Thank you very much. Blade of the East. We need it. Jesus. I have no idea how long we saved. Oh, because he had a brush gun, didn't he? That's what it was. Okay, that's fine. We saved when we left the building. Okay. We might have a small problem here. Kind of. There we go. Just the platform a bit. This. Time for us to bring out the big guns. Because that guy is being a big old meanie with his brush gun, and that makes me sad. Oh, you're fast.
Whoa! Here we go!
Alright. Kill 10 Yao Guai in Zion Valley. Sure. That's technically Yao Guai for all. We're cheating the system here.
That back when medicine smells funny. Guess it works though.
I think they should be here. They were here last time, but no idea what happened to them. Oh well. Problem solved, so we don't have to deal with that person anymore. Yeah, it kind of looks funny if you look at it. I think I made this point last time, but I know people had to put on ASMR to sleep with rain sound effects. I wish I could sleep to rain, but sometimes the rain can get kind of crazy with the wind and it just sounds like hail is falling on my rooftop, and it just kind of hard to sleep with that. So. I mean, I don't listen to ASMR or anything similar to that. Like, but if I guess to make a choice, like the noise that I could probably sleep to is white noise, like the sound of my fan or heater in the background. Oh, that's friendly. Yeah, if it's calming rain, it's good, but it's what I prefer compared to just having annoying just storms that happen in the spring, or in this case April, because right, it's the beginning of, that happened like during the time of beginning of April, and it just yikes.
Your day I bet.
Can I snipe you from here? You can try. Nice aim.
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you come from, huh?
Oh no, Victor's upset at us. He's got it. He's bringing his revenge now. Flamer? Why am I carrying a flamer? Drop that. Missile launcher this time.
Fighting time. I hope you've got medicine better than some sticky herbs. You can kumpa me.
What the? I thought that was Benny for a second. I'll take the doctor's back though.
Medicine better than some sticky herbs.
Yeah, the enemies in this DLC are very tanky. I do know that. There's actually not a. There's actually kind of difficult because they do have, like I said, they have brush guns in this DLC, and the fact they can have armor. Yeah, though I think the whole point is that these enemies are supposed to go down quickly, but then they do take you at. They pretty much chip away at your health if you're not careful. So we're gonna have some quote-unquote fun times in this DLC. I don't remember if there's any enemies here. That's a friendly Deathclaw, isn't it? Yes, it is. I would like for that to stay that way. So none of you better anger that Deathclaw. Or this person. Okay, go meat. Take that. Sledgehammer. I think Doming works, unless it's Coyote Meat. I think it's probably Coyote Meat instead. Friends! This makes me happy. Deathclaws at different sizes.
Feels good to be doing some actual scouting, not just following.
Walkie-talkies. Locksmith reader. Yeah, this is good. We got what we need, right? And now we have to go. Fishing quest completed. Now we have access to this area. Hopefully I can get there before the next 20 minutes, because otherwise, that's where I'll call it quits on the stream. Oh, I forgot to point out the one thing about rain. As much another. Sorry if I'm being negative Nancy here, but I'm just thinking about the weather, and this is like the one thing to keep in mind, right? But as much as I don't mind peaceful rain, when it's summertime, it's kind of annoying. Because when it rains, the humidity is going to get worse, makes the heat worse, I feel. Because the next day is going to be up scorching temperatures, and oh boy, you better hope you have AC system, like a fan or something, a place to stay cool. That's all I could think about when I think about the weather effect. It's like, oh, as much as I like to have fun or nice relaxing time, so guess what? We have to worry about this and that and that and this. There's no end to it. Can we drink the water? Oh yeah, we can drink the water. Does it heal us? Yes, it does. Yeah, this place is awesome because the healing, you have infinite healing with the water. Until we get pushed away by a Deathclaw friend. Yeah, it's not cheap. I'm gonna be honest. It's not cheap. It's pretty expensive to set up in your household, and I don't know too much about this, but I don't know about the AC system, like AC in general, right? But like you can have yeah, it's definitely expensive to run, and you can have your
Those what did you call them?
walkie-talkies.
Walkie-talkies?
Let's see about that.
Those are going to be loads better than signal drums.
Oh, I see. Okay. What did I say about this? Besides, like you can have the AC, or you can have the AC sticking into your like your windows. Those machines as well. Now those, however, I hear that can lead to that can also have some issues involving global warming, or like just how much heat it's putting out into the atmosphere. Because I think that's what it does, technically. Like, there's a lot of factors about the AC to think about, which crazy, and I really can't figure out like the details. It's just something I've been hearing, but yeah, it's hopefully we develop better technology. It's making, yeah, that's essentially what it is. It's just make us feel better, but for everyone else, it's their problem now. That's what it is, essentially. I'm gonna save here because this is where I crashed. I remember about Zion Valley.
You are the one Joshua Graham sent to us.
Nice
Blessings
armor.
of the Father in the cave on you. Daniel is waiting for you.
Let's ask about the bear glove.
Asaro's Yaoguai fist is a sacred symbol. It shows that we belong to the tribe and have willingly undertaken a dangerous quest to aid the tribe. Each Soro makes his own, and only after hunting and slaying a Yaoguai that threatened our people. Our shaman, White Bird, oversees the rites. Perhaps if you spoke to him, he would allow you to undertake such a quest.
How do you into the place where the actual? Yeah, that's messed up. I don't know if he brought that up on when I was streaming, but yeah, I think that might have been some time ago. But yeah, that's awful. I think you did. Actually, you might have. This sounds familiar. Yeah, you know what I've done? Like if the boss wasn't there, I would have just get some coworkers who know what they're doing, just take the AC and just swap it around. That's what I would, if that was possible, I would have just switch it so that he gets the said boss gets the hot air and the people who are working gets the cold air. Like just do that. Have fun with that.
Then
Oh, don't tell me you dropped down. I need to talk to this guy. I need to talk to Follower Shop because he also has a kind of a personal quest. Oh, there he is. He's doing a new form of rock climbing right here. I don't remember what was the term. Concave? Concave rock climbing.
What can I tell you?
Here it is. This is what you have to tell him. What's your session you seem to have with civilization?
Let me tell you a story. When I was a boy, a man came through the valley with one of the caravans. Tall man, big mustache.
Oh, that dude.
Carried a guitar. I asked what he did for his living, and the interpreter told me he was a singer. What is that? I asked. The man explained that he went from place to place and sang for people, who gave him food and shelter and care in return. I couldn't believe that there was a place in this world where a man could do that. I promised myself then that one day I'd explore that world myself. Is it? I always heard it was rather large outside the valley. Well, wherever he is, I hope he's well.
He's dead. No, just kidding. Like, I maybe messed up. You could just say to him, "Oh, I killed him," because it seems like they let you have the ability to just tell you that. But no, he's still alive. I said this already, but if you kill that, I forget what's the guy's name. Lonesome Drifter, I think he's called. You kill him, and they wanted to make it so that Mysterious Stranger pops up and instantly kills you.
I haven't told him yet. Never had the Growans. You'd do that? Sure. Sounds smart to me. He might not get so mad at you.
Alright. Let me quick save here. Because if I unlock the fast shop to this place, will he get like? Would he not follow me anymore? Because that's what I don't want to happen. Because I do like to finish his personal quest. You know what? That's fine. I'll just fast travel back to this place. It's not a big deal. Here we go. I forgot I could run in this game with a mod. Oh, what? Oh, and it's not here, is it? It's Dead Horse Camps. I'm sorry. There it is. See, what I don't understand, why is the marker telling us we can go back here? It's so glitchy. It's not supposed to tell us we can go back unless,
Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? They jangle like crazy.
he said the funny, or half of it at least. Jingle jangle. Alright. No, I wanted to say more.
Welcome back. I thought he might. It's been some time since I've visited civilized places. I don't have fond memories of them. But I have always seen these places from the outside. I'd rather not influence him more than I already do. Why don't you talk to him?
Okay.
Whatever you tell him, I'm sure it will be fine. It's still his choice to make. I just want him to make it without looking to me for approval. He's a man. He can make his own decisions.
That's pretty much my mindset. Like, I hope people could come to their own conclusions. I don't mind if they ask people for opinions, but I like it when people come to their own conclusion and make their own decisions. That's much more satisfying.
What can I tell you?
So here we can follow Shock as his own ending, and it changes depending on what you tell him to do. And here we're gonna tell him to do something here. I talked to Joshua about your thoughts on civilization.
Yeah? What did he say?
You can lie. Both of these as a lie. He said he has a hard time being objective about the whole idea, and that I should give you advice.
He said that? Well, I guess you have been out there more recently than he has. So, what's your advice?
You're right on the truth, and honestly, I'll spoil it right now. You can tell him to leave, but it'll say that whatever happens to Follow Shock is unknown. Which, to be honest, for someone who's used to the customs of his home here, I don't think he's gonna survive. Mojave is just crap. So that's why I feel bad sometimes to the Mojave. I'd rather just tell him, it's best you stay here because it's not all that fun over there. It's just hell. You should stay here. That's my recommendation.
I see. Well, thanks for your telling. I'd like a minute alone to think about
Maybe he could survive. Maybe, but I just feel like for this situation for me, I would feel like absolute crap if he died because I was the one who told him, yeah, go out there and explore. Sure, his decision, but I like to if it's something guaranteed that someone can survive, I'd rather give them that chance rather than just simply leaving them to their doom and just hope for the best. Usually doesn't go well, but people, like I said, that's just one perspective on it. But yeah, I like I said, I just feel bad that he's never seen again. It just makes me feel like you killed him, even though not entirely true. Maybe not that he's still alive, but I still feel bad. Anyways, let's go finish up one more thing. We gotta go see the guy who's in charge. Is he in charge? It's more so ever he's I guess he helps these guys manage the I guess logistics and helps out with anything else. I don't know what Daniel acts as, but maybe he's their mentor? See if I can find him. I don't know where he's at.
The dead horse has told me details about the attack on your character.
Oof!
A stranger's sympathy might not count for much, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. The sorrows will mourn your friends too. They mourn everyone, even the white light.
I was hoping people wouldn't wear this outfit. But here we are. I think this is inevitable.
But to be frank, we need your help.
That's the problem with the randomizer. I feel bad. Alright. Joshua told me you need a few things. I think this is everything.
Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but, well, they're ignorant. Letting go of a taboo is difficult for them. so I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile, or, no offense. These supplies are a godsend. But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more white leg attention, I need you to go back into the valley. Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for white legs and try to recover a map of Grand Staircase, a wilderness area to the east. There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear.
Alright, Sheriff Daniel, I'll do anything I can help. I'll do what I can.
I appreciate the enthusiasm. There aren't a lot of people in the wasteland with kindness to spare for anyone who isn't kin. Since you've been poking around the valley, you might see more activity from the Whitelegs. One of the Sorrow's hunters, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help guide you through the valley. She has a special talent for staying out of sight. After this, it's just a matter of getting everyone out of here safe and sound. And hopefully you can head back to the Mojave without any more trouble.
Daniel's giving some pre-war mining explosives and special detonator for them. They aren't useful as weapons, but they can be used to collapse current caves if that proves necessary for exploration. With that, we got another level up. I think we already got them aiding, so I'm not going to bother survival as much, but I think what's important now is we upgrade something, right? I want explosives. The bigger, the better. Oh, this one. You can craft hologram projection kits from any workbench. Keep in mind that all projected holograms are fueled by your action points. This one is gimmicky, but it's quite funny. Like it's you literally can make those holograms from Sierra Madre, but I don't know. You know what?
Well, here we part ways. I'm needed back at the Dead Horses camp. Maybe I'll see you there sometime.
Typical, just when I get a useful minion. Alright, apparently, Lex Luthor for some reason. No. Are you sure? You've been a useful companion so far.
Sorry. Joshua was pretty clear. Get you to Daniel, then come on home. You can take it up with him if you'd like.
Nah. Hey, straight up. Hey, I need to do something. Like, and then someone asks you, what if I should follow me? I demand you to follow me. Sorry, but I got my orders from Joshua, aka the Burn Man. Up to you if you want to challenge his decision. Yeah, let's not. That's amazing. Like, I actually no balls to straight up challenge Joshua's decisions here. But yep, give my regards to him.
I will. Good gunning, Akis.
That order scam. Sexy sleepwear. Fine, I'll take it. With that, I think this is where I'll end the stream here. So yeah, this has been a fun stream, by the way. I'm glad that I finally finished Dead Money DLC. It was a long time coming after the delays here and there, but with that, we now started Zion as its Honest Hearts DLC, and our Deathclaw companion has finally grown. It actually, and if you know all the variants of Deathclaws, you can definitely tell what it's gonna turn into, which I do love. But other than that, surprise jump scare. With that, other than that, thanks again for dropping by and check out the VOD and or stream. I really appreciate it. Nice. Fatima with an F. I actually, you know, one day I want to like I have some. I wish it was. I think Discord. I think I want to turn some like just change my profile picture. Just random pictures. No reason. Just want to see people's reaction. But anyways, yeah. Once again, thanks again for dropping by the VOD and the stream. I appreciate it. If you haven't done so, please take some time. Take a break for if you're working on a project, if you're on a job or anything. Take a break on something. Do something nice for yourself if you haven't. if if you live in a very temperate climate area right now, do take a time to take a walk, explore, work out, you name it. It's fantastic time to do so. But if it's not, do what you can. Stay active or stay warm, stay frosty from the heat, from the temperature. Do what you can. Be nice to yourself. Schedule will hopefully be the same. Next week we'll be playing a little more Little Inferno. Can't wait to get even more disturbed by that. And Thursdays and Fridays is more Ratchet and Clank. Thursday, Fridays for Ratchet and Clank. I don't know why I mix those words up, but yes. I don't know if I'll finish Ratchet and Clank 2 on Thursday. Like, we'll see. But definitely after 2, of course I'm playing the third game and Deadlock. I'm just wondering if I should play it on the PS3 or the PS2. But definitely Deadlock would be on PS2. But other than that, yeah. Thanks again for being you. With that, I will see everyone later or next time when I stream. Thanks again. Take care. Bye.